careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered.
What happened to Sarah?
Yes, she's fine. Oh, she will be. I appreciate your concern for her, but really don't worry. You've been through enough.
So, what's going on?
It's all right, you're safe now. You're in the Citadel. There was some sort of energy spike as the purifier started. You and Sarah were knocked unconscious and brought here to the infirmary. We've been watching over the two of you for days. I'm glad to see it's paid off.
So, what about the purifier?
Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you.
So, did we beat the Enclave?
Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces.
So, what happens now?
Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us.
Well, shoot. And Tara was expecting to take a vacation for a couple of weeks. Well, looks like that's on hold. So, is there any way I can help?
Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal. But the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
Okay. Before that, we should talk about the super mutants.
Oh? Have you learned something?
Vault 87.
Vault 87? Where you found the Gek? We've never been able to penetrate the radiation surrounding that area. This information is invaluable. Well done.
Okay. Well, I best be off.
Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
RL3 stands at attention, sir. Did you need something?
I think there might be something going on between me and Radaway.
I thought you had the look about you. Sure, I can help you, but it's not free. 50 caps. Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Okay, hold still. I don't want to make this any more painful than it already is. Medical procedure complete. Further instructions?
I think that's it.
Acknowledged. Hitting the rack.
Okay, I need to find you. Yeah. Well, I can't say I'm surprised it's dark again. Seems that I can almost never get here when it's actually light out. Alright, anything in the news? I'll check that here in a few minutes. But in the meantime, don't mind the crazy person in power armor.
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting?
He said you would give me the details.
Well, Owen does have quite a bit on his mind lately, as I'm sure you can imagine. This is the first time the actions of the Brotherhood have affected him in such a personal manner. Please, step over here. I'll bring you up to speed. I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, in the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions?
Seems easy enough.
If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting. I'll alert him that you're on your way.
How's the fire support holding up?
Performance is exceeding all our expectations. He's been especially effective against the Enclave's vertibirds, for which we previously had no counter. We're fine-tuning his programming as we go, but on the whole, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's as I always suspected. Prime's real issue was energy management, and when Dr. Lee helped us solve that problem, well, the rest was easy.
Okay. Any chance you can touch up my equipment?
Could I? Yes. Will I? No. Go see Peabody or Bowditch.
Alright, fine. Well, in that case, I best be off.
Don't hurry back.
I think he's a bit on the cheery side. Okay, I'm thinking I might need to swing by and make a time to grab something to eat. Although it may just be faster to, maybe faster just to pop over to the hideout that I've got It's gonna be faster to pop over to the hideout. Well, still slightly irradiated, but I guess that's just backflow from the outside the tidal basin. Still a whole lot better than it was. Alright, back to here. Grab some basic supplies. Alright, looks like dinner. Going to be that and deviled eggs. How very handy. Alright, so I've got... Actually, I'm going to get a couple hours of sleep here. And by a couple, I mean 2. So I can function properly. Alright, so I need to get down to the middle of nowhere. Probably best if I don't go to Timpani Tower. Previous history and whatnot. Okay. So, quick snack before I get this fun and exciting party started. Let's do my ever-favorite meal of mac and cheese and Instamash. Followed up by a Nuka-Cola and a bit of water. I know I still have a couple of pressing issues that I said I would take care of. Just assorted favors of sorts for various people or groups. Unfortunately, this is a bit more pressing. And there aren't really any jobs that are, I need to do this immediately. We have time-sensitive issues on the requests. So with that in mind...
What do you need?
Got anything for sale?
Take a look. Welcome to godforsaken hellhole. Not much to look at, but it's all mine.
Take that off you.
A pleasure doing business with you. Bye.
Alright. Well, nice to see the water caravans are roaming about. Anyway, more merchant to distract us. So, with no real pressing time-sensitive issues at hand, I think taking care of this Enclave problem will solve a lot of things. So, before they get out of hand. This, however, looks promising. Alrighty, and I thought there was gonna be a squad. Oh, you're just the doorman. Alright. There we go. Ammo. Not much, but every bit helps. I'm going a different direction. And this looks like the staging area. And you...
Well, well, look who's back amongst the living. Some of us were starting to wonder if you and Sarah were going to pull through.
Well, good to be back up and kicking, as it were. So you must be who I'm supposed to report to.
Is that so? Well, it'll be good to have another soldier we can count on. Basic rule of thumb on these operations. Keep your head down and let the robot do most of the heavy lifting. He can take it better than you can.
Okay, what's on the agenda?
I need you to keep your head on straight. No heroics, okay? Liberty Prime was called in to assist with the initial assault. Once we've cleared ourselves a nice staging area, we'll reassess the situation. Come on, things should be underway by now.
So the...
It's been pretty standard for the last week or so. We get intel on positions, go in and burn them out.
let's see, if this is a staging area...
I can't complain, it keeps our casualties down. Scribes pulled information about this place day before yesterday. Some communications facility. We're thinking if it's active, we can find out who they're talking to and get the last of the locations nailed down.
Well, looks like the show's definitely getting started. Unfortunately, it also appears that these guys aren't really doing a whole lot.
Is imminent. Tactical assessment. Red Chinese victory. Impossible. German Jake will fail. China will fall. Commencing tactical assessment. Red Chinese represented. Minimal structural weakness detected. Democracy is non-negotiable.
Well, at least from the looks of it, it's pretty much standard for the course. Although...
Satellite upload detected. Analysis coming. Democracy
probably
is
should
communism is
take off the stragglers. That's also not good.
I die so that democracy may live.
Yeah, I think we might have a bit of a problem. Actually, I'm pretty sure we've got slightly more than just a bit of a problem. And we're back. Liberty Prime just came marching through the valley, and unfortunately took a, well, I'm not entirely sure what it took. Something resembling an orbital bombardment of some sort. The major question now is, was that an oops, or are we actually in serious trouble?
We need to find out what the hell just happened. There's no time to talk. Get your ass inside that base and help the troops locate the source of their transmission. Now, soldier, now!
Okay. What am I looking for?
I don't know. Terminals, data, anything that can help us figure out what just happened, where it came from.
Okay, so pretty much the standard look for anything out of place. Well, luckily there seems to be a hole in the wall.
Stand strong, Brotherhood. Engaging target. Contact! Open the door. We'll get him. I hope you know what you're doing.
Okay, was actually slightly more exciting than I was expecting. And it seems that whatever facility this is seems to be slightly affecting my power armor. Not entirely sure what's going on, but things seem to be just a little bit off. Alright, let's see, I think this SWAT 2000 should be relatively fast firing.
Give me some help with this one. What do you think you're doing? There's another one.
Unfortunately, it seems that whatever is affecting my armor isn't really having the same effect on theirs. Not really surprising.
Opening fire on hostile target. Where? Concentrating fire.
All back! Taking fire!
Superior weapons and training.
Alright,
Found him. Engaging. I've got your back. Need some help here. Victory!
okay, apparently that armor is pretty much, well, it's impressive. And I don't think there's anything in there that I'm after.
Engaging! All clear. Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
Trying to. Unfortunately, of the two of us, one doesn't exactly have access to nigh unlimited amounts of energy
Engaging targets.
weapons and training.
I'm hit. detected. Plenty more. Give me some help with this one.
Sorry. And I don't need the minigun. How fast does this fire? Actually, a better question. Does it fire? Yes, it does. Alrighty. Luckily, repair options are abundant. Alright, let's not be waiting all day for me. And before we get any further along, a quick change in loadout. Oops. What's that? Alright.
Hostile detected. Commencing attack. Look out! Need some help here.
I really hope I didn't just lose all my backup. And I'm pretty sure I just lost all my backup. Captain Laser. Alright. Yeah, stim packs. And the pulse rifles. This looks promising. Okay. Server uplink. Okay. And, once again, I think I failed to pack enough stim packs. Nope. And I'm thinking there's going to be a couple of turrets here. Well, looks like I found the door. Ow. Oh, note to self. Do be careful with the, potentially malfunctioning power armor and steep ledges.
Run for it! Phew! Glad that's over. Hello.
Right. Anyway, as I was saying, right, I'm over there, and you're over there. Which means that plan B involves the bike, which is, well, it'll save me some time. Anyway, it does look like I've got a bit of a jog on my hands, so I will hopefully be back without further incident. Well, that wasn't too bad. Found a random power station and an old gas station, neither of which really had anything of interest. Also a couple of rat scorpions. And let's see, use the handbrake. Already. Do I have no fuel? Not really a problem. Oh, that definitely saved me better part of 3 hours let's just hope that Rothschild has some actually good news. If I can ever find him. Let me guess, you're not even... Nope, you are in fact here. Right. Helps me find the right tracker. Right, why would you be anywhere else but the lab? And you are... right. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. I, however, am completely lost. Par for the course, I guess.
I can't believe it. All those years of work, all of it. For what? One botched operation? I'm still waiting on the debriefing from Tristan, but I'm not sure it even matters. With Prime gone...
Well... it could have been worse.
Well, there's certainly nothing stopping them from doing that now, is there? And with our primary defense gone, I don't know what we can do to stop them. I need more to work with.
Strange idea. Figure out exactly what they hit the robot with, and use that to take out their targets of importance. Anyway, have some encrypted data.
Ah, yes. Well, I'll see if we can't figure out how to read it. Perhaps you can give us some insight as to just what happened out there. It would be good to salvage something from this mess. Thank you for bringing this to me. I believe Elder Lyons will want to speak with you as well. Perhaps you should find him. If you'll excuse me.
And before I go, I would suggest looking at coordinates. Anyway, off to hopefully someone else who won't mind having rather unfortunate news delivered. That is, of course, assuming that I can find them. And you are... probably...
You honor us with your presence. Hail.
in here?
Need something, friend?
Unfortunately, I do.
I trust you've spoken with Rothschild. I hope you can make some headway with the data you've recovered. With our primary weapon destroyed, we risk losing our momentum and jeopardizing the entire campaign. I must admit, I now wonder whether moving ahead with this operation was an error in judgment.
Well, can't really blame yourself for it, seeing as how it quite literally fell out of the sky.
And yet, here we are, discounting the fact that our best field commander is in a coma and my personal feelings for my daughter, things have not gone well. If we fail now, we could lose everything.
Well, I guess press on.
Very true. And to that end, I'd like you to speak with Paladin Tristan. He's requested you for a special assignment, one that could prove vital to our success.
Alrighty. You don't happen to have a pager for him by chance, do you?
Of course.